Hey, it's me, Giggles. I don't know why this is always so fuzzy to me. Fuzzy Wuzzy had a bear, right? Hello. Welcome. When you join in, let me know where you're joining from. I had to grab my water because I'm parched. And after this story, or during the story of the snake story, I might need a drink or two. Oh, just thinking about the snake makes me thirsty. Oh my goodness. When you jump in, let me know if you're watching the replay. My name is Angelique Guru. At the end of this month, or near the end of the month, March 28th, from 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time to 7:30, I'll be hosting a Laughter Lab. So if you want to jump in on that, there's a small investment of $10. You can find the tickets on Eventbrite, or just send me a message and I can save you some Eventbrite fees as well if you wanted to do that, or if you wanted to do an e-transfer. I don't know how Eventbrite works. If there's an option there that you're unable to navigate, just let me know. Anyway, snake story. So yeah. My husband and I were away on vacation, and we left our two adult children home. They were 19 and, well, they were still teenagers, I guess, 19 and 17, I guess they were, or 18 and 20, I can't remember. Anyway, left them home by themselves, and we went on vacation. And we were having a beautiful vacation, and all of a sudden my son, we video chatted each other, and he said, I bought a snake. And I was like, you're funny. You didn't buy a snake. And then he pulls out the snake and he's holding it, and he's got it wrapped around his neck, and he's holding it and he's showing me. And I'm like, that's disgusting. It's not living in my house. And he was like, haha, yes, it is. I bought this snake. And I was like, no, you didn't. It's just a friend. He's over with a snake, whatever. Didn't believe him. Well, we got home from vacation. And the snake was real, and it was really living in my home. And my son, both my boys, the kitchen table, when you walk into my house, there's like a hallway kind of goes in, and you can see the kitchen right away. The aquarium for this snake was sitting on my kitchen table with the snake in it. And my boys were standing behind the aquarium laughing hysterically, because I'm scared to death of snakes, like literally scared to death. That is the one thing that I am still in the process of trying to like navigate through with my coach for EFT tapping, to try and get over that fear of snakes. And where this fear came from, I don't really know. My mom was afraid of mice, I'm not afraid of mice. My dad always said he was afraid of snakes, but if he ever saw a snake, he'd just shoo it out of the way or do whatever he did with a snake. I don't really know what he did, but it was kind of just whatever. Like, he never really showed me any. Well, one time, sorry, no, that's a fib. One time my mom, this is a good snake story too. I'm going to go sidetrack for a second. My mom was standing at our house, and probably, I don't know, I'm going to say about 6 or 8 cars from our back door to our garage. And there was a big tree, and I think a snake would fall out of the tree. I don't know. Anyway, my mom had this big long rubber snake from my brother's, and standing at our house, almost to the back of the shed. So think 6 cars, 6 full car lengths. She chucked this snake. She couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if she tried to. Like, she had no aim. That snake landed right on my dad's shoulder. And let me tell you, he was coming home from work, and he had all of his work tools in his hand. His work tools went flying. My mom was laughing hysterically. My dad had, I don't know if he had a shovel or what he had, but that little rubber snake, there was nothing left of it. He was just terrified. So I don't know if that's when all of a sudden, that's the first time I ever saw my dad really be scared. And that's where the snake fear came from, because I don't remember it as a child. Like, when I was younger, I mean, there were snakes. And then all of a sudden, as like roughly around teenage years, I became like, snakes are my thing that I'm afraid of. I don't know. I don't know. I have to do some more EFT coaching with my coach to kind of get back to that exact time of when that actually happened. But that was a funny story too. But anyway, so back to my story. So my boys were standing behind the aquarium with this snake, and I ran out of the house. I was like, I'm done. I'm not sleeping in my own home. Like, I can't sleep here because there's a snake in my house, and I'm absolutely terrified of snakes. And anyway, my husband got me calmed down, got me back in the house, whatever. Got the aquarium moved up to my boys' bedrooms, to the bedroom. And I first night I didn't sleep. I was just like terrified that that snake was going to get out of the aquarium. I mean, there was a big lid on this thing. Like, it's, oh, and oh, it was just, it was the worst 3 weeks of my life, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever had 3 weeks where I've had less sleep than this. I mean, yeah, I can't even think of anything that was as more. Oh, it was just, oh, it still gives me chills. So we had the snake in the aquarium. I don't sleep the first night, so I find these bricks that are around outside my yard. So I go pick them up and I put them on all four corners of the aquarium so that I know for sure this lid is going to stay on. I still don't fall asleep. Finally, I said to my son, "You need to get rid of this snake. Like, I cannot have this snake in my house. Like, it's absolutely terrifying. Like, I'm not sleeping at night." And so anyway, he finally phones a friend, and his friend says, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it." I'm like, "Give it to him. Like, you wasted your money on this snake. You're not getting any money out of it. Just get the snake gone." So he got the snake, gave it to his friend. His friend came over, and I left the house. I was outside doing something else or whatever. Snake comes down, gets in the aquarium, goes out, gets in his friend's car. His friend gets it home, takes it out of his car, takes it into his house. I get his phone call from his mom. His friend's mom is just like, "What the heck are you doing? Why does my son have a snake that came from your kid in your house? Why is it coming into my house?" I was like, "I'm terrified of snakes. I didn't want it here." And she was like, "I don't want it in my house either." So I was like, "Hey, it's your problem now, man. Like, friends or no friends, I don't care, but I'm not taking on this responsibility anymore." So anyway, she had the snake for a while, and I don't know what happened, if the son ended up giving it back to the pet store or returning it or what happened, but it was some snake with yellow and black or something. I don't know. Oh, gross. So anyway, that's my snake story, and it's like terrifying, and I hope that you're getting a good chuckle on your end thinking about like how crazy this was. And like, oh yeah, it's just coming home from a beautiful vacation to walking into my two children standing behind this aquarium, just giggling like nobody's business, thinking that they're like just the funniest kids ever. I was ready to just like strickle the boat. Oh, those boys. Oh, my children. I have some gray hairs in here, and I think they're from them, but oh, anyway, nonetheless, it's a beautiful memory, that snake, but it's no longer here. Skidaloo. So, do you have a pet that or a pet? I don't even know how a snake could be a pet, but do you have an animal that you're afraid of, that if it was brought into your house, you would have like fight or flight, like fear, like you would just be like, I can't do it? I wish I would have had the tools then of laughter yoga, because laughter yoga would have been able to help me shift a little in that fear base, I believe. Not that I would have not wanted to get rid of the snake. The snake still would have been gone, but I think I would have been able to navigate my feelings and my sense of like absolute crippling fear. I would have been able to maybe navigate that a little differently if I would have had the laughter yoga as a tool. And I don't know. I'm not sure, but I feel, because laughter yoga has been so impactful in my life in so many areas, that would have been able to help me navigate that in a different way. But instead of being like the angry mom that I was, perhaps maybe not the nicest. I was a bit snappy because I wanted that snake out of here. I did not want it in my home. I needed a holiday after the holiday. Let's do snake laughter. Oh. And let's just breathe in and perhaps release fear. Breathe in calmness, tranquility, and release fear. One more time. Inhale and release fear. Mm. Mm. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for being watching my live. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if there's an animal, creature of some sort that creates fear within you. And yeah, let me know where you're laughing from as well. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to create community and create that relationship. So until we laugh together again, have a beautiful day. And remember to share a smile with a stranger because you never know. It may just change their day. Namaste, everyone.